We typically don't make pickups videos, but with our success lately game hunting and some major Black Friday deals in our area, we got a stack of stuff that's about ready to be infused into the Got G collection. We figured we'd show you what we picked up. What are we drinking today?
Today we're drinking Hazy 8 by Fatheads Brewery. This is a Hazy Imperial IPA.
All right, you know the drill. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon so you never miss one of our bi-weekly uploads. And sit back, relax, pour yourself a beer if you care to, and let's take a look at some of Gaming Off the Grid's pickups.
You got the Outsiders, Kevin Nash,
Scott Hall.
and if you get a chance, you need to be watching Gaming Off the Grid.
Don't miss it.
Ever.
We're pretty dang stoked about some of the pickups we have got recently, and we did a lot of game conventions this year. We had 2 or 3 vendor tables that I think we did, and sold off a lot of stuff in lots and things like that. That was kind of filler in the collection, so there is a little room to bring some more things in, and we've been finding some crazy deals.
Yes, we have, and we picked up a lot of stuff, and at the back end of this episode, we actually got some gifts that we're going to show off, which is pretty cool. Let's start off with some crazy Black Friday things we picked up recently. This is all from Black Friday. I'm going to give you this top half.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff is crazy, and a lot of it we haven't even touched yet.
Yeah.
But we will.
Yeah, and it hasn't really been worked into the collection. But there is a local game store. I guess it's kind of a hobby shop, JCD and Hobby. So if you're ever in the area, you should definitely check it out.
It's a really cool place.
But they were running a really awesome Black Friday deal. I believe it was 20 or 25% off all things retro. Damn. So I went in there with the idea of taking care of a few things that we need to get in the collection. First being a loose copy of Gradius 3.
Now, we did already have this, but the version that we do have is Japanese.
It was a pretty good deal on it. I don't have the prices on these. Some of them I'll remember, some of them I won't. But anyway, that was from that pickup. I also picked up The Suffering. And this is the second one, Ties That Bind. And the reason I grabbed it on Xbox is we found it recently on PS2.
Yes.
And the Xbox one was like $12 with the 25% off discount. And then the PS2 one sells for like 40, I think.
So we were like, yes, let's make some money.
Yeah, so that's why I picked that up. I also picked up there 3 other things. I picked up Outlaw Volleyball. This was a Blockbuster exclusive. It's the Red Hot version.
Ooh.
Don't know if that's any good, but we've had people in the comments, because we like volleyball games.
Volleyball games are so
say
fun.
we need to play these. So anyway, that's why I picked that up there. It was super cheap. It was like $4.99. Then I also got the long box CIB of Twisted Metal. I've always been a fan of the Twisted Metal games.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And this is sexy as hell. So I picked that up there as well. And you've got another banger that we added to the collection from that day.
So this was on our YouTube like shorts or snippets, if you guys saw that. Castlevania 4 complete in box.
Yeah.
Look at that beaut, Clark.
Before we left, he drank a half a quart of Pennzoil. Boy, when he lifted his leg the next morning, whoa.
This is so cool to add to the collection.
Yeah, in the
So
box,
cool.
you guys can see maybe a little denting there on the inside of it. But overall, I'd say it's probably a 7 out of 10. Everything's there. And prior to the discount, they had $149.99 on it. And that's a pretty good price for this game, CIB.
And 25% off.
And, you know, I typically don't spend that much on something. I'm big on finding into the wild, but our hunting videos have just been fire lately.
We've been making so much profit from them. So
yeah,
we gotta treat yourself sometimes. And then, so we got 3 Nintendo Switch games.
And these are all a combination of Best Buy and GameStop Black Friday deals.
So we got Catherine Full Body, Shin Megami Tensei 3, and then Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Couple Atlas games.
Yes.
Been really wanting them, and finally sealed the deal.
We haven't opened these yet, but we will. These are really cool. And our Switch collection, it's crazy because we don't play it that much, but it's growing, and we got a lot of really good
and I
bangers on the
think
Switch.
I did all this stuff online, so the reason those aren't open is they haven't even been in my house for like a week.
Yeah,
so
they just showed up. And then you've been talking about this game at nauseum. Red Dead Redemption 2, and then Resident Evil Village, which I'm really excited to play this. I've heard a lot of good things about Village.
I believe it was Best Buy. Actually, this one was a thrift store find. So I got this for $10. Or not a thrift store, a pawn shop rather. But I did order this. I believe it was Best Buy, and it came with the Steelbook as well. I don't know why I didn't grab that and bring it in here, because I don't even think the game's in here. I think it's in the Steelbook. But nonetheless, Resident Evil Village, we don't have a PS5 or the new Series, whatever, X. Is that what the new one's?
Series X.
Yeah, but we're going to play it on the Xbox One. A couple other pickups from that pawn shop that I got Red Dead Redemption 2 at, which I was out on Black Friday. They didn't have any special deals, but they just always have good deals. I picked up A Way Out on Xbox One. We both have an Xbox One now, and this game is unique because you can play it co-op and only one person has to have the disc. So this is going to be, you know, if for whatever reason Robert and I are sick or can't do something, we're going to throw this in.
Get COVID for the third time.
And then a disc-only copy of Outlaw Volleyball. We listen.
We do.
You speak, we listen.
It
so
just might take us a while.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm very excited for these Outlaw Volleyball games, even though they were cheap and they're probably going to be ridiculous. I just love that kind of sports games.
Absolutely.
So fun.
I did go a little crazy on eBay.
Ooh, here we go.
Because I've just been on a kick with collecting for the DS. And I got 3 of the Castlevania DS games.
CIB.
And I was sniping, and I ended up, I believe it was like $158 is what I ended up paying for all 3 of them, which is a hell of a deal. Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of something.
Order of something.
Celestia. I don't know how you say it, but nonetheless, that was a big part of what I wanted for my 3DS collection, so I went a little crazy. But it's all been funded through the hunting video.
Yeah, which is super nice.
Yeah.
This next pickup that we got, it sits on top of our stereo. It tells us what time it is.
Yeah.
This was cheap. We found it at a thrift store, but I just love it so much.
It was $3.99.
I just love it so much. And it's a Lego Batman claw.
Yeah. It's really cool.
It's so silly. But
I seen it and was like, that's going to be perfect. So we just got the
put
time
it on top of
there.
the
Batman, Cape Crusader.
So ridiculous.
And maybe you could put that in the, I don't know, what do you call it, a toy? So I picked this up. It's actually been a little while, but I just wanted to talk about it. I got on card Ultimate Warrior Hasbro, and if you we'll zoom in and get some B-roll. It is sealed, but I think it's the French variant. I was actually out game hunting with Newland, and we stopped into this place called Collectomania, and I seen it there, and I made him an offer. I can't remember exactly, probably more than I should have. I think it was like $150 or something. But this is my favorite Warrior figure in the Hasbro series.
It's so cool.
And to get it CIB, it's pretty awesome. Add it to the old Hasbro collection. But from this point forward, it is all video games.
Yes.
And we picked up something because we're working on an episode.
We say that a lot.
Yeah, Burnout Legends on the PSP.
Yes.
We're trying to play through all the Burnout games.
We got this literally yesterday. It came in the mail yesterday, and we passed it back and forth while we were editing. Pretty badass. Badass.
Then we, what was it, a couple weeks ago now, we went and visited our good friend Dan, Mega Dan 29. Got to spend the weekend with him at his house, and we went game hunting. And we didn't actually go out for too terribly long. We spent most of the weekend hanging out. But I picked up a couple games, and I always like buying games if I can when I'm out with somebody, just so I can kind of remember that time. In the spirit of DS, I picked up Shinobi on the 3DS. And I picked up Time Splitters Future Perfect on the original Xbox.
Dude, the Time Splitter games are badass.
And this game's really cool. I haven't played it on the Xbox. I played it on the GameCube when we were hanging out with Retro Wolf 88.
Yes.
And it was awesome.
And then you were like, we need to add it to the collection.
Yeah, for sure.
Now some more sealed stuff. We'll open it eventually. So
and this is all limited run stuff that came in.
So it finally came in. So we probably ordered this a while ago, but we finally got it in the mail. So we got Double Dragon Neon for the Switch. I've heard kind of mixed reviews on this.
Yeah.
But I am kind of excited to try it. It's still sealed.
Our buddy Newland said it sucks, but I don't know. I haven't played it myself.
I don't know. And then this, you probably noticed, has been on our backdrop. Well, not right now because the tree is in the way. Sealed Scat. Freaking badass.
Yeah.
This game is amazing.
And this is the limited run re-release. This is not an original
it would be way more expensive.
print of the game, but
but it's still really cool.
It is.
Really cool.
We picked up Pilgrim vs. the World. We got the complete edition. We dabbled with it. I think we played it on stream a little bit.
I think we played it on our 24 hours stream.
Yeah.
So we've had this for a while.
I was kind of tired. I didn't super enjoy it when we were playing it.
I love Scott Pilgrim, like the movie and the comic books and all that stuff. Just the whole idea of it. But when I was playing the game, I was like, I feel like it's more hyped than it actually is. Like, I don't know.
And we didn't put a ton of time in. It was one of those deals. I think we had like an hour before somebody showed up.
So we were like, let's just play. And also we were up for 24 hours. So maybe that was it.
For sure. The rest of this stuff that I think we have here is gifts. And,
which is crazy. we don't normally show them on the channel, but we were like, hey, we're doing a pickups video.
Yeah.
Let's throw them at the very end. We've
Yeah.
gotten some really cool stuff, so thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
You don't have to send us stuff, but we really appreciate it.
Yeah, Chris James T85 sent us a copy of Cruisin' Blast, which is awesome. If you guys haven't played that game is,
dude.
It's so fun.
We played it so much when we went up to go visit our friend Joe Wallace.
Yeah.
And man, it's so much fun.
And then Tim, or the handle Retroholic 16, sent us a care package, and just blown away.
Blown away, dude.
He must have seen our NES collection and like, hey, you guys need these games.
He
He
still can't believe
us Mega Man 2, Mega Man. Don't want to drop these. Mega Man 4, and Mega Man 6.
Wow. We basically almost have all the Mega Man games now.
Yeah,
Because of that.
I think we're missing 3.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Unreal.
Dude, it's so surreal.
Yeah, I think we even messaged was like, dude, you did not need to do that. I mean, greatly appreciated. But I opened the box and was like, dude, what did he do, man?
I was like, is this real life?
Yeah.
Is this real life? And then we just got this care package in the mail. We were actually drinking a beer that he sent with it. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but this is from Kyle Martin. He sent us some retro games. We got TMNT Tournament Fighters for the Super Nintendo, and then Wolverine for the Super Nintendo, an LGN game. I'm really excited for this Wolverine game. I love Wolverine.
Yeah.
And then we got some NES games. We got Rampage, and then Heavy Barrel.
Yep.
Which we already have Heavy Barrel, but Heavy Barrel's a badass
Yeah,
game.
and I think we have Rampage as well, but you've got an NES over at your place,
Yes,
and you don't
so-
have those games, so
so-
we'll put them to good use.
Boom. And then some Xbox games. What's crazy is 2 of these are sealed still, which I
Yeah.
love seeing sealed games that are like old. From Russia with Love and GoldenEye Rogue Agent. I have these on PS2, but I just want to keep these because they're sealed.
Yeah.
And I love James Bond so much. These are badass.
Yeah, for sure.
So cool. And then we got Mech Assault, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, and then Halo 2.
And we've needed a copy of Morrowind,
Yeah.
so that was huge.
It's a badass care package. He sent us some beer. Thank you guys so freaking much.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff. It's crazy.
It is
man.
crazy.
It is the season.
And we've got just a little closet out in my living room. It's all stacking up because right now it's hard to get to the
yeah,
game
we
shelf.
can't really
'cause
access the show.
Not going to mention any names, but old Christmas tree.
Tree.
Yeah.
Doesn't know how to spell.
Old Clark Griswold's tree behind us.
It's probably still in there.
But yeah, it was a really cool month for pickups. I went pretty hard. The
Yeah.
Black Friday deal at that retro store kind of was the tipping point. I wanted to go in there and get some bangers.
And you were like, oops. I remember you sent me the text, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. But you know, that's why we do the game hunting thing.
Yep.
That's why we do it. We don't do it to just sit on the money. So you gotta treat yourself.
It's
sometimes,
nice
right?
to be able to get some dingers for the collection without spending our hard-earned money.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Let's talk about this beer that Kyle Martin sent us. This is Hazy 8, Fatheads Brewery. It's a Hazy Imperial IPA. What do you think?
Dude, I love this. This is really good. The first thing I said when I took a drink was like, "Ooh, this is danky."
It's got some teeth.
It does have some teeth. We've had some IPAs lately that not bad on the flavor side, but that were kind of weak, I would say, from an IPA standpoint.
Yeah.
This is a good, hearty, kick you in the nuts IPA.
Oh,
And it's been a while since I've had one, so I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I really love IPAs that are like this aggressive, and this is really good. It could be because I'm sitting next to a very piney tree, but the more pine, the better.
Yeah.
So good. Such a nice, easy drinker. When I take a sip of this, I was like, man, if this was in my area, I would probably drink this a ton.
Oh, this is
a very good
It is.
Hazy Imperial IPA. It's not doing anything crazy. It's just, boom.
Yeah.
This is what it is. Freaking drink it.
This is as good as you can get in this style of beer. This is very, very good. And honestly, I'm not much of an IPA fan, and I think this is the third beer we've done that Kyle had sent us.
Yep.
And IPAs are one of my least favorite styles. This is the best beer of the batch that he sent for sure. This beer's
think so.
hammer.
It's so good. So thank you so much, Kyle Martin. Thank you so much to Chris James T and Tim for sending this stuff.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. You guys did not have to do that, but thank you so much. And then,
Yeah.
man, I'm excited to like play all these freaking games.
Yeah.
Excited to crack the seal on a lot of them. Not the James Bond ones though. I'm gonna keep those sealed.
Yeah, and I've been chipping away. It's going to be a while before I get to some of these because I started Red Dead Redemption 2. And guys, that game is just unbelievable. I've just been doing a few missions every night, right before bed. It's literally
It's a
like you're
cowboy.
playing a movie. Like I'm only, I don't know, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours into the game, and I'm already so connected with some of the characters.
That's
and
crazy.
If you guys get a chance, like I said, I found my copy for $10 at a pawn
and
shop.
you found a copy from me too, which I'm probably gonna put in eventually.
Yeah.
I'm just worried I'm gonna get sucked in and not sleep. That's the problem, you know?
Yeah, dude, you're a cowboy.
Yeah, cowboys don't sleep.
Yeah.
And they don't cry.
No.
Unless it's their birthday, I think.
Where have all the cowboys gone? Oh, there's 2 of them right here. But anyways, we appreciate you guys tuning in and subscribing to the channel. We'll see you next time, right here on Gaming Off the Grid. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
That is. That's dank. There's some major.
That's some chewy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Major stuff going on.
I like that.
We're pretty. We typically aren't in the habit of making pickup videos, but with Black Friday and some of our Friday
IPA.
All right, you guys know the drill. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon so you never miss one of our bi-weekly uploads. And sit back, relax, pour yourself a beer if you care to. Let's take a look at some of the pickups that are going to be.
Oh,
yeah. Dang it!
that was good.
I think we got her.
Done.
Don't call me daughter.